Welcome to part 3 of the layout remodel. I have the city all wired up and where I want it. I'll clean it up more, I'm not finished. But now I got all of these tracks. They are lit up, they got power to them. I just need to test it. I do know there's a dead zone in here that I'll fix later. I just want to check these tracks quick, so let's make sure they're all switched. I will wire all of these eventually. Just got to put them where you want them first. Here we go. Let's see, will it get through? Alright, a little stutter in there. I'm using this engine because it's just a little engine. These big guys aren't supposed to really be in the yard. Perfect. So 2 of 5. I did not blow that one. And it got stuck. I got that track to work. Got my switch tower here. I don't know where that's going yet, but that's not difficult. It can go right there. This works. That tanker's not going to be there. That's for the engine, so the engine might sit there. Got the salt building. I added, instead of the 2, I added a 3rd one. Train station there. With the platform on the left side too. Now I have a lot of open space to put other buildings. Now there's a lot of space here. If you ignore these 2, there's a lot of space. That might not go there, so let's just put that there for now. Moving back over here. This one, I would like it to turn around because it's facing the yard, but that doesn't matter. It's on a side track, not involved in the yard. The beer building and this one there is the issue right now. I moved the station down. That was right there, and these 2 are right here. I might make that just like a little museum looking track. Put something old on there because it's just empty space. I shortened this 10 inches, lined this up with the station kinda. Put that in and put that there because those were over there. I think that looks good. Doesn't look too bad. Okay, for the train station, I have this platform lit up. There's a lot of wire under this one. I'll have to fix that. Have that light, which this one is really, really old. Which is cool. I like it. It's an old one. This one I have hooked directly to this building, which this is going to be the cord to the power source. Since this building is not touching this one, if I put a wire from this one to this one, you'll see it. I'm trying to hide as many wires as I can, so I might have to drill its own separate hole. So this wire is now fed to that hole. I can find a power source under the table somewhere. These holes there for Menards buildings. But there's not anything under there, so I'll have to drill a small hole for that one so I don't see the wire. Just hide those with bushes and shrubs and all that. Yeah, let's plug this in and see these light up. There we go. These are not perfectly lined up, which I don't think that's a big deal. Because if they were, that building wouldn't have any space to fit, and this is already taken out this much because it did used to come all the way out here. So that fits like one less car in there. But I think that looks all right. Now we just gotta wire that building too. I'm trying to wire this beer building, and it was giving me some issues because the hole isn't big enough for the wire. So I'm gonna have to try to figure this out. So right now I'm trying to use the building's weight to push down on the wire. It is not hurting the wire, and then put the outlet of the other wire through the table just enough to turn it on. Somebody decided to call me for 4 hours, and I don't have volume, so I gotta do a voiceover. But anyway, I am trying to get it to work, and it is on, but I decided, well, now I can't put the wall on, which then ended up disconnecting the wire again. I had to do it all over. So now once it's good the first time, I'm trying to put this building back how it was. I really like it here. It doesn't look perfect, like it's kind of random being placed there, but it fits in with the industry section, which is always nice. This is the part where I screwed it up because I pushed the beer building a little too far and it disconnected the wire. Back with another update. We got these buildings plugged in. I think they look good there, or at least okay there. There's only so much room. Grain car, salt car, literally a Morton Salt car with the Morton Salt building, and I do like Morton Salt. I put that on like everything, but this is all my tankers, all the fat tankers. I got some like this. This one smokes. I'll have to do an operation video at some point, like just the operating buildings and cars. Yeah, all the little fatties here. And I got some more like that CMW one there. There's a few more. That CSX one's kind of tough because it can't really make some of the corners. But I got all of the buildings plugged in. There's only one. I even got that plugged in now. You can see the lights and switches in there. Oh, I put it the wrong way. That's fine, I'll turn it around. These lights are still kind of iffy. Might move those, I'm not sure yet. Coal tower, I don't have a spot for yet. I'm thinking right here just for decoration. What else is there? Oh yeah, so I didn't have anything to put in between here, so I just went ahead and put a little track. My cabooses go up there. There's two on the ends that are missing. One being that one and the NS one. The NS one's over there. I'm using that as a light source. So this one's an old UP one, old Penn Central car. This one's Lionel. It's really, really light and it derails a lot. So I just put it as like a museum track. I think that's a cool idea. But if I want to run them, just put them on the train. No big deal. If I need these tracks for some reason, I'll take it out. But for now, that's just how it's going to be. Reminds me of Griffith and Elkhart. Griffith, Indiana, and Elkhart, Indiana. This one I still don't have plugged in. This one doesn't work. It does, but it needs a new bulb. That one will work. I just haven't gotten to that part yet. But yeah, I'm loving it. Let's look at the lights. Turning off the lights. Turn down the brightness. That water tower also I will put somewhere. That's easy. It barely takes up any space, but I'm loving this. Really cool. This light should come on and that should flash. I don't have a wire for it. It's under the table, so I'll have to put that in the next clip when I get to it. back to the voiceover because conductor Alex called me again. I have this engine house now connected. There's no way to hide the wire, so the wire is just showing. This is an older Menards building, but there's the sign. It is the Milwaukee Road. I don't have many Milwaukee Road things. I don't think I have any. If I do, it's like one thing. But those doors do swing open. I will have this building featured in a lot of videos, I'm sure. Here is the Indiana coming in to the house. And this is when I went back upstairs to my room because it was getting late. So thank you for watching. Stay tuned for a part 4 if you made it this far. What is your favorite building or favorite section? I'm not really sure if I have a favorite section. I do like how the yard actually works and the city looks a lot better in my opinion from the last one.